you finished quarterback on Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
I finished quarterback on Netflix. What were some of your biggest takeaways?
Man, honestly, my biggest thought during that whole thing was I understand why a lot of people don't like Britney now, and it's because their wives suck. I think that's about it. Britney is a ride or die,
She is a ride or die. I will agree.
absolute ride or die, and like that's exactly what that's exactly the kind of wife I want and have, honestly.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people see Britney and realize that their wives aren't riding or dying with them, and that and like uh like one of the big contention points on Twitter this week, like people have been saying like, just how annoying Britney is. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? And mostly it just comes down to she yells a lot at football games. And I'm like, well, I mean, guys tend not to like women's voices screaming in the first place.
Yeah.
Like I think it's just a thing with us. Maybe I'm being too general, but I think men in general have a problem with women's voices. But
Yeah.
yeah, the thing I took away is how much more I liked Britney after that. Like I was just kind of whatever,
Yeah.
but I see how important she is to his success now.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, that's like his support, I mean,
Yeah, well, I mean, he just has so much. A, it's so much family around him. He doesn't have a bunch of fucking weirdos and hangers on.
yeah. Yeah, it.
I like that he keeps it tight.
Mm-hmm.
But another big takeaway is he honestly feels unbeatable. And I mean, obviously you can beat him a single game, but
Yeah.
over a course of time, it's just inevitable with him. And there, I saw if you ever watch YouTube when stars promote things, they have them sit down and do like uh, how well do you know your co-star questionnaire thing. And they
Yeah.
had Brittany and Patrick sit down and they were doing that. And one of the questions was for Patrick was how they word it is like what do I lose at or something like that. And
Yeah.
Brittany was just like, you don't lose. I was like, Jesus Christ.
That's awesome.
She looked completely confused by the question. She's like, you don't lose at anything. You always win.
That's dope. She
And then Marcus
is.
Mariota is done in the NFL, and that's my takeaway.
Yeah. Yeah, he's not a starting caliber quarterback. I agree
You
with
agree.
that. My biggest takeaway was Kirk Cousins seems great. Like what he had to go through to throw for that, what we always say is the consistent average of Kirk Cousins. But
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah. Just to keep that up.
yeah, like what he went through weekly to make sure he was on the football field each and every week, knowing that he's going to go out there and get hit a lot, um, dealing with frustrations of having a new coach that doesn't speak and not knowing the playbook as well as he would like. I thought it was interesting when he said he takes every Tuesday off to spend with his family, and I was like, dude, I totally respect that he does that.
Yeah, I mean, I think I think the team gives them Tuesdays off anyway.
They might, yeah, but
They tell you to show up, you're going to show up.
he says it's in it that he puts it in all of his contracts
Oh,
for
it's
the
in his
past 8
contract.
years. He said for the past 8 years he has Tuesdays because I think a lot of times it's either Monday or Tuesday you have off.
Mm-hmm.
You normally probably have to go in on Tuesday if you don't play if you play Sundays, and I think he goes in Mondays instead.
Okay. But
But
you
yeah,
also like it's also very clear that he's putting in the work.
yeah, absolutely. And if
you're
it's
you're comfortable giving him that day off.
yeah, he's using it to recharge his body, and your offensive line's ass.
Yeah, all those moments where he's like, man, I'm tired of getting hit. So tired of taking hits.
Yeah, dude, and I get it. Like he was getting hit hard. Like again, man, I was like, dude, Kirk Cousins is fucking tough.
Yeah, he took some shots.
Yeah,
The thing that stuck with me is after the playoff loss, like they're with him at the house, and like he just lost the playoff game, and his wife goes, "Oh, honey, it's trash night."
yeah.
Fuck. That's
Just
you
and it fit so perfect with
why do you
like
have kids, man?
who they fucking are, like because he's like we shop at Target, we shop at
Yeah,
Costco, we he makes sure to read it even after that playoff loss. He's reading his son a bedtime story. I like, yeah, I like this dude. I'm kind of rooting for Kirk Cousins this year. I've never done it before. I feel weird doing it, but Netflix's quarterback made me do it.